Welcome back to the Big Red Show, and here I go. I bring you another good story for the holiday season. Something to show you that, there are good people out there. And this right here is the story of a man who was born into a very bad situation, born to a drug addicted mother, who by age 10 had already joined a gang. And it's really, you would think that that's where his story ends, wouldn't you? A lot of times that's what happens. People get into a gang and that's the end of it. Luckily for this guy, Darrion Cockrell, I believe it's Darrion Cockrell. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name, I'm sorry. But he went from being in a gang to being Teacher of the Year in Missouri. Now, what happened was when he was in seventh grade, he was adopted by his football coach, who then basically helped guide him and turn his life around with the teachers in the school and everything. And he did really well. Ended up going on to become a teacher, a physical ed instructor at an elementary school in Missouri, where he received Missouri's top honor, I would think, for a teacher, Missouri's top, teacher of the year. He said in his acceptance speech, not to compare him to people like that Michael Orr, who was that Blindside story person. But I think it's really good to know that somebody in his situation, grew up, ended up making it out of the situation he was in. And it shows you that you can get out of your situation in a lot of cases, especially if you have the opportunity. All it takes is somebody caring. And in his case, his football coach was the one that saw him and realized he needed help and took care of him. Now, I wish more people would do that instead of just throwing people away and forgetting that they even exist because they made a mistake, they did something they shouldn't have, especially as a child or a teen. Unfortunately, that's the situation a lot of people find themselves in. They make a mistake when they're young and they can't overcome it because nobody lets them. So congratulations to Darrion Cockrell for becoming Missouri's Teacher of the Year. I think it's really awesome. A good, heartwarming story to a point on, somebody coming up from a terrible situation and ended up doing really good for themselves and for other people. From what I hear and what I've read, Mr. Cockrell does a lot of work with the children there at his school. He's liked by the kids and does really good work. Anyways, congratulations to Mr. Cockrell. Hope he has a happy holiday season. And everyone else, have a great day. I'll see you down the road.